My question I have for Yuri about Magic the Gathering is, are precons too expensive, Yuri? What are your thoughts on this?
So when they come out, are they more expensive? They're usually not, right?
Some are more expensive, some are less expensive. Like, for example, the dragon deck that I bought for you originally was $20.
Yeah, not 50.
Now it's like $50. So that is one that has gone up in value. But one thing that I've kind of been seeing is there's a new set that's going to come out, I think next weekend, right? Which is called Modern Horizons 3, has really powerful cards, right? It's a set for Modern, which is a different format. It's not Commander, it's a different way of playing Magic, okay? The 60 card format. So, but for some reason, they have Commander Precons in this Modern set. The Precons are about $50, $60 each. One of them is currently about $140
140.
for one deck. Now, that's the standard deck. They also have a special edition of the same Precons, which are all foil. Every card in it is foil. Those decks go for a total of $600 for all four decks. What do you think? Is
Too
it
expensive.
right? Okay. All right, too expensive. So where's the line? How much do you think is okay for a pre-con? I mean, there's 100 cards, right? I mean, if you talk about it, I mean, you have five decks at 600, like dollar 20 a card, $1.20 each card. Doesn't that deal?
Mm, I mean,
Yeah.
if it's too expensive, people would want to get it. I think if it's cheaper, more people would get it and they'll get more money. Even though if it's expensive, most likely nobody would get it.
Nobody would get it, huh?
Yeah. But if it's cheap, a lot of people get it and they'll probably get more money.
Yeah, but what happens is some people who have a lot of money buy a lot of copies of a certain deck, then they charge you more money for it. So if everyone wants that deck, they buy them all. And then they say, ooh, I bought this deck for $60. I'll sell it for $140. What do you think of that?
So I have heard of this before. I got a Pokemon card.
Mhm.
It said somebody said it was $400. Somebody else said it was $3. It was actually $3, but somebody was selling it for $400.
Okay. So what are your thoughts on that?
If they think it's special, you can sell it.
So you're saying if people are willing to spend the money, it's okay to charge them $140 for one deck?
I mean, if they want to, but I don't think they should.
All right. How much is the most money you would spend on a precon?
I mean, I only have $200.
Oh, so you'd buy one of the nice foil ones, right?
No.
No? Oh, okay. How much would you spend if you wanted to buy? If you wanted to just buy one precon, how much would you spend?
So 50 to 60.
All right. Well, precons used to be when they first started releasing them $20 each.
20, but now it's gone.
Well, the thing is now they don't have MSRP, which is manufacturer suggested retail price. They don't put prices on any of the booster packs or any of the precons. So you don't know how much they're supposed to be or how much the Wizard of the Coast is charging the game stores for them, right? So the game stores could put any price on it, and a customer can't go, hey, this says it's $60 and only pay $60. Yeah. So sometimes you might go into one store, it'll be $60, another store might be $30.
Okay.
Crazy.
Because they paid for it. And how much?
We don't know how much they paid, you know? I mean, the thing is, how much money does it cost to print different cards? How come some decks are 30 and then some decks are like 60, 140? It's the same 100 cards, Yuri.
I have a question.
All right, I love questions.
So there's a bunch of cards, right?
All right, yeah.
And all put into a deck.
Uh-huh.
Is it the exact money you put in the deck that people make?
No, sometimes some of the decks, like for example, some of the precons that are selling for like $140, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or some of the Eldrazi precons. If you buy each individual card in the deck, it might only be like $70.
Then just buy each card in the deck. And don't buy the precon.
But you know, with the precon, you get like the life counter and the tokens, and
You already got a precon, you can just have those.
yeah, but you know, they have that poster that shows about the commander and what he does. And you know, they can't get that in the precon.
Yeah, I still think it's worth it.
All right. So your thoughts then is you would spend the most $60 on precon.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Probably the least.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
20.
Yeah, 20, 30. I think those are good prices for precons. I think 40 is about my upper limit that I like, that I don't mind paying. Once you get higher, it's like I gotta really want that precon. There's been a few of them that I go up that high. Sometimes.
If I had a choice, I would usually buy 40, but if it's really good or stuff, I might buy it at 50.
Okay. All right. So you've gone down a little bit there. Yeah. So, all right. That is our thoughts on the price of precons these days, right? Yeah, they're getting too high.
Yeah.
Yep. And I don't think they need precons in every set. And it's kind of hard to keep up with everything, to tell you the truth.
Because there might be some collectors who collect all of them.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's cost a lot of money.
There are people who collect things, right? Are you a collector?
I collect Pokemon cards.
So you have all the Pokemon cards?
No.
All right. But you know the feeling. I mean, you collect comic books too, right?
Yeah.
And you want to get every comic book in the series, right? See, so that's the feeling that some people have for precon decks. They want to get all the precon decks, and now they used to make one set of precons a year, maybe 4 or 5 decks a year, but now it's like 30, 40 decks a year.
I think they should do 10 to 12 a year.
Yeah, I think it's a bit too many too. But anyway, they have the numbers. They have people are buying them. You know, people like them. People are upgrading them, which is making more packs being sold too. Right? So not much we can do about that.
Yeah.
All right. Those are our thoughts on the price of precons and regarding the Modern Horizon 3. All right. Thank you, everybody. Like and subscribe. Anything else to say here?
Share it.
Share the video with someone else who you think might like it. We have an Amazon affiliate link in the description. And yeah, have a good day, everybody.
Yeah.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.